Alright, so we got all this shit done. We got all this coding and shit. Right, Eclipse? Everything works? Everything works? Good. What now? I guess we just have to design the packs? I guess so. Bing bing, bing bing, phone call, bing bing, bing bing, phone call, Connor calling me. Bing bing, whatever. Bing bing, phone call. Sup, Connor? I tell you what, boss man, how's it going? Yeah, what's up? Why are you calling me out of nowhere? I just want to apologize about earlier. Can we meet up? I got stuff to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, it sucks that you randomly out of nowhere fucking disappeared. I apologize. Especially during the middle of the fucking playoffs when we're supposed to be commentating, but it's whatever. Fuck. I'm currently working on shit. That we can schedule this for a week from now or something. I don't think I have anything going on during that time. Sounds good, boss man. I'll see you in a week. All right. I'll see you next week, man. Hopefully you don't just randomly get sick and fucking disappear from the face of the earth. Alright, see ya. Okay. That was interesting. Hello and welcome to the Chucast to the Whoop. Welcome you to KCC Season number 4, Week number 3, Team Builder and Battle versus Onyx and the Deltaville Dragonmaids. Did I really just default into YouTuber Chew? Or, wait, no, not YouTuber Chew. Polkatuber Chew? Draft League format? I'm still watching Draft League content from 4 years ago. And let me tell you, I was not funny. I don't know how anybody liked my content. How in the fuck am I here? Anyways, let's get right on into it. Onyx's draft consists of Dino package, his favorite deck Dragonmaids, Cyber Dragon / Cyber Dark, Ninjas, Fire Fist, Melodious, Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion, Titanocider, Scapegoat, and Card Destruction at 1 copy. So, Onyx's draft doesn't look that scary, but we can't really let our guard down. Ending on cards like UCT, Shao, and CDI could be death sentences versus some of our decks, because playing through some of that shit is annoying. So, a lot of the stuff we're citing this week consists of ways to deal with big boss monsters and our blowout second cards like Lightning Storm and Alpha. So, that's how we're dealing with shit going second. Going first, we're really only citing Prohibition, and that's kind of it. We do really have a nice matchup here, because he can't really play through our going first builds, and our going second staples really deal with his problematic cards like UCT and Shao. So, I don't feel like I'm too worried here. So what we're bringing here is me and Joey labbed up a funny Raidraptor combo that ends on number 67, Paradise Smasher, and we're going to be doing that versus Onyx because, I mean, who doesn't want to VFD their opponent? It's funny. Then just for the other 2 weeks, I finally built a PK style of deck, although it focuses more on control aspects, so we're going to be testing it out here and seeing how it works, although I don't feel like it's going to be a thing we bring often. Lastly, we haven't brought MathMech yet, I don't believe, so we're just going to bring it here, and finally try and get this fucking combo ingrained into our fucking skull. So, that's going to be it for Onyx. I hope you enjoyed the games. Our first matchup is PK versus Dino. We're going first, forced to set Sangan and 3 back row passing. Onyx starts by setting 3, then using Fossil Dig for Jurassic Egg. He summons Megalo Smasher and swings in, allowing us to add Tour Guide with Sangan. On our turn, we summon Tour Guide, summoning Sangan from deck and linking for Beat Cop, triggering Sangan to add Clawcrow, summoning it and making Bardiche, triggering Stained Greaves in hand to summon at level 4. We send Boots for Shade, then banish Boots for PK Force. We summon Shade and make Redoer, popping Megalo Smasher and Onyx chain Survivals, and to summon Jurassic Egg. We move to battle and swing in, and Onyx flips Quaking. So we chain Redoer to dip, but Onyx chain 3's Drowning, clearing both of our monsters, forcing us to set 1 and pass. Onyx summons Baby and starts the beatdown. On our turn, we summon Skullmaster, attacking in. Onyx banishes Survival's End to try and pop our back row, so we chain the Compulse to pounce Baby back to hand. Onyx then summons Rescue Rabbit, and we Compulse, not even realizing he had 0 extra deck in this game. With a Kagemucha off the top, we summon it and link into Dark, attacking in for a bit more damage. Onyx top decks and activates Double Evo Pill for UCT, swinging over Dark, allowing us to add Tour Guide to hand. We summon Tour Guide, summoning Tour Guide from deck, and overlaying into Breaksword. Onyx activates UCT to flip, so we chain PK Force, banishing 7 into Ultimate Falcon. With essentially no way of beating over Ultimate Falcon, Onyx is forced to set a monster and hopes it saves him, but we're able to climb to Arc Rebellion on the following turn and swing for lethal. Game 2, Onyx is going first, setting 2, then activates Fossil Dig for Oviraptor, activates Lost World, then summons Oviraptor, adding UCT to hand, passing. We start by summoning Ancient Cloak, triggering Kagemucha to summon, and linking into Beat Cop, then Bardiche, triggering Stained Greaves to summon as a 4. We banish Cloak for Boots, then activate Bardiche, sending Gloves for Brigandine, summoning it and overlaying into Raider's Knight, popping Lost World with Bardiche, then ranking up into Arc Rebellion. We banish Greaves to summon Boots as a level 4, then banish Gloves to send Wing. We activate Arc Rebellion to boost, then detach for Wing, overlaying for Dark Rebellion, attacking in and getting hit with a Storming Mirror Force, forcing us to banish Boots for a Fogblade, set 3, and pass. The next 2 turns is Onyx trying for Oviraptor beats, and we're forced to use a Fogblade to prevent it from doing too much damage. Luckily, turn 6 we draw Boots, summoning it in Kagemucha Knight, overlaying for Breaksword, popping itself in Oviraptor. We banish Fogblade to revive Breaksword, but we get hit by a Ghost Spell, forcing us to pass. Onyx banishes 2 for UCT, and we Fogblade it, forcing him to set 1 and pass. With a top deck Torrential, we set it and hope that we can trigger it soon. Luckily, Onyx flips the Egg, allowing us to Torrential, which importantly gets our Fogblade in the grave, forcing Onyx to pass. We banish Fogblade for Raider's Knight, then PK Force, banishing 6 for Ultimate Falcon. Onyx pills for UCT, but with a Compulse in the back row, we're able to save our asses and then swing for lethal, winning the match 2-0. Match 2 is Raidraptor vs Dragonmaids. We're going first, summoning Singing, which triggers Kage to summon. We summon Shade and overlay into Force Strix, adding and summoning the second Singing. We link into Wise, summoning Mimicry and overlaying into the second Force Strix, adding Strangle and setting Astral Force. We banish Mimicry for Heal Eagle, summoning it and linking for Bardiche, sending Cloak for PK Force, then banishing Cloak for Boots, summoning it and overlaying for Engineer, using Astral Force to get to Paradise Smasher, activating the effect and getting a good die roll to turn off the opponent's monsters. We banish Boots for Shade, then set 3 and pass. We could have ended on more if we didn't open trade Brigandine, but it's still a crazy effect and Onyx has no way of playing through it, so on our turn we summon Strangle and Brigandine, overlaying for Raider's Knight, popping Nerth with Bardiche, then ranking up to Arc Rebellion and swinging for just under lethal, then using PK Force in main 2, ranking up into Ult Falcon, and burning for 1000 in the end phase for game. Game 2, we've sided into a more normal build as Paradise doesn't do much going second. Onyx is going first, setting 3 and activating Welcome, passing. We summon Bezel Ship, triggering Kage to summon, overlaying for Force Strix, adding Singing. We activate Bezel Ship and Grave to summon, and Onyx chains Ghost Spell to negate, but luckily we have the Colbite to prevent it, and allow our Bezel Ship to summon. We summon Singing and link into Wise, summoning Mimicry and overlaying for Raider's Knight into Stranger Falcon, setting Skit Force. We Skit Force and Onyx chain Scapegoat to wall off. However, I think we can still find lethal. We summon Arsenal, summoning Strangle from deck, reviving Singing. We link into Bardiche, floating to Ult Falcon, popping one of the tokens with Bardiche. We overlay for Redoer, then Soul Shave Force Strix into Rev Falcon, activating Ult Falcon to VFD our opponent, then activate Rev Falcon to attack everything, then swing for lethal. Match 3 is Mathmech vs Melodious. We're going first, and fuck, I hope I don't fuck this up. We Silent Mining for Lady Debug, then summon Balancer Lord, paying 1000 to summon Debug, adding Microcoder. We link for Disciple and Devotee, tributing Devotee for 2 tokens. We make Cyber's Wicked, then turn the last token into a second Disciple, banishing Balancer Lord to add Nabla, triggering Balancer to summon Sigma. We use Microcoder to link into Code Talker Inverted, summoning Nabla from hand and adding Signet Conflict off of Micro. We activate Nabla, tributing Wicked for multiplication. We make Alimbertian, adding Superfactorial, and I think we messed up a bit by using all 3 Mathemax for Alimbertian, but it's fine, I think. We set 3 in pass. Onyx starts by activating Sanctuary, then summons Solo and Opera, linking for Bloom Harmonious. He activates the effect, which we negate with Conflict. He activates first movement Solo for Opera, swinging over Alimbertian and passing. On our turn, we activate Superfactorial for Laplation, clearing his board in hand, then summon Diameter, reviving Multiplication, summoning Magma, and swinging for Lethal. Game 2, Onyx has let us go first once more, summoning Balancer Lord, summoning Deep Vogue from hand. We're going through the motions again, in essentially the same exact order this time, but we don't fuck up. With 4 level 4 monsters on field with our Inverted, we overlay into Alimbertian, adding Superfactorial, then Synchro summoning Final Sigma with Multiplication and Nabla, setting 3 passing. This is, what, an Omni Gate, a Trish, and a Towers. Let's fucking go. We once again hit the Bloom Harmonious with the Signet Conflict, and Onyx uses first movement Solo for Opera again, but with Superfactorial we summon Laplation to spin the Opera, and a set card, and Onyx scoops it up, winning us the week 6-0. So we end another week with a good record. 6-0 puts us really, I believe, doesn't it put us at the top of the fucking rankings this week? It, I think, does. The rankings aren't done. Week 3 games are falling behind, so everything's starting to fall apart. Even when I'm recording this, which is like the end of week 4, half of the week 3 games aren't done, and half of the week 4 games aren't done. So shit is hitting the fan, which might mean in a week or 2, we might have to delay a couple weeks because we need to get shit done. So I hope that doesn't hurt us in the long run, but currently I believe we are either first or second in the leaderboard, depending on where Incog ends up. So with a nice record of 3-0 plus 9, or no, plus 10, we're sitting pretty. Next week we're facing against Bread Boy, who has a ton of fucking synchro decks. And I'm going in there confident. Let's hope that doesn't fuck me up. But let's go 4-0 and trample the fucking seasons. Let's go Raidraptors. Anyways, comment, rate, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to see more, you know where to look. Bye-bye.